daughter left alive. Strange silver pictures and fights for light. When all the weight swelled up around her wall of rage, sent underground. She's old, pathed today, and saw the tight-lipped titans blown away. Her heart had drowned to bloom in spite. Discover all you knew was wrong. Na 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 too late. Hold me down. I've seen the way. Watch the line. Pieces of a better time. She cuts and smiles. The choices of a bitter mind. It's so cruel. What's left of you? Return my will to me. The chance to see through. Nights and for this golden time to wait, but hold together if it's all you can do. Just hold down. I'm not too late, not too late. It's overwhelming, but I know you'll be ready.
Oh, hello and happy Tuesday, everybody on the internet. My name is Robert Prine, otherwise known as Pastel Nightmare, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of Core Entertainment. Core Entertainment! That's the name of the show. I need to put a big splash up here so everybody can see the name of the show. That's core entertainment. But I'm gonna go right into the music because I always fuck around a little bit too much. So here we go. Oh, I didn't plug in. False start. Real start. Come the war, come the avarice, come the war, come hell. Come attrition, come the reek of bones, come attrition, come hell. This is why we fight, why we lie awake. This is why we fight. When we die, we will die with our arms unbound. This is why we fight. Come hell. Bride of quiet, bride of all unquiet things, bride of quiet, bride of hell. Come the archers, come the infantry, come the archers of hell. This is why we fight, why we lie awake. This is why we fight. When we die, we will die with our arms unbound. This is why we fight. Come hell, come hell. Bum 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 ba-dum, bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum ba-da-dum-dum. And this is why we fight, why we lie awake. And this is why we fight. When we die, we will die with our arms unbound. Why? This is why we fight. So come to me now. Lay your arms around me. This is why we fight. Come hell, come hell, come hell, come hell.
Always just so talented.
It's almost getting to the point for a change, but not really, because you know me. I can't just get to the point for a change. I was actually thinking about that song all day, and about the fact that we are all sort of collectively fighting something that we can't see, which I think is kind of amazing. But it's like the bride of quiet, the bride of all unquiet things, and it's getting me all verklempt. But yeah, it's really nice to be here with you folks. I really enjoy the company, even if it's filtered through Katie. That's the filter sound you get through Katie, by the way. Also, tonight's opening band is
Tell them what it is.
a spicy gin Bloody Marie.
With?
So this is actually, again, if you tuned in on Saturday, we actually made gin and tonics with rosemary-infused gin, which we had plenty of left over, so we thought, okay, McClure's Spicy Bloody Mary mix, a little bit of Reaper Evil if you're me, because I like it really spicy, and of course, dash of lemon juice. In this case, we put a floater on it. It is barrel-aged stout from Dogfish Head. So, cheers, everybody.
Chars.
One day I'll learn to actually give myself a table that isn't totally out of sight of the camera, but not today. Oh, we have requests already? Man, it's Tuesday at the what did we call it? It's not sharp. It's at 8:15 dull. What do you got going on? Yeah, we'll see.
You got 4 requests from my dad and 3 requests from Eve.
Okay, well,
My
let's...
dad made them first, so I'm going to list off a couple.
Sure, let's see what we got.
He's a fortunate son.
Oh, yeah. I do Fortunate Son. Because I've done this one before, so it's a little bit less of a challenge to pick it up and run with it. I'm not going to do the riff, by the way, because that's going to be its own thing. Let's see. Oh, some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, that red, white, and blue. And when the band play Hail to Achieve, oh, they point the cannon at you, Lord. Oh, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no senator's son. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, yeah. Bow bow, bow bow bow. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, they don't know how to help themselves, oh. But when the taxman comes to the door, Lord, the house looking like a rummage sale. Ooh, well, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no millionaire son, no. Well, it ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no. Some folks inherit star-spangled eyes. Ooh, and they sing it down the wall, Lord. And when you ask them, how much should we give? Ooh, the only answer, more, more, more. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no military son, yeah. Well, it ain't me. Ooh, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, yeah. It ain't me. Ooh, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one, no. It ain't me. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son. Yeah.
Yeah!
A little Creedence Clearwater Revival.
You done did it.
Yeah, I revived it. It's back now. Oh no. But what will it do on its own?
It's an Easter miracle.
But is it? I'm pretty sure we canceled Easter this year, collectively, as a civilization. Anyway, yeah. I think I've got a couple of things lined up that I really want to do. The bigger question for me... Oh! Black Sandy Beaches. That was not what I was going to do. I was going to do a much darker tune. much darker tune. I think I might still do a much darker tune. I think I'm going to do a little bit of the Deer Hunter.
Cool. Well, I have 2 full Pastel notes full of requests.
Oh, they're coming on fast and hard right now.
Well, Eve requested 9 songs.
Well, that will absolutely do it very quickly. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually go. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Deer Hunter, but they're one of my favorite bands. Casey Crescenzo is amazing. The best. Oh, I should do that. Actually, I shouldn't do that. It'd be very funny.
No, not as the whole thing. You should just play the normal song.
But it would be
You
so.
should play the normal song and then do one reprise where it's the best.
That's true. Okay, so this is actually a tune off of the Color Spectrum, which is where the Deer Hunter made a small, short EP, 4 songs for every color of the visible spectrum. Which, you know, you have to pick a few. Like, you're doing the classic Roy G. Bibbs here. But Black is, I think, my favorite off that whole album. And there's tons of cool stuff that I will probably do from this in the future. We'll see how it goes. I've never tried to play this before, so bear with me here. Yeah. I'm struggling on strange extremities to run after a light that keeps on dimming. But these bones will only brittle and decay as the space between my body and my mind keeps caving in. Oh my God. This body's not a... Oh no. Man, this is really hard. These chords are just not good, unfortunately. This is the one downside of picking songs that I've never played before. Because those are not good chords for this song. Granted, it's sort of a weird, slightly electronic tune in the first place. Oh man. I have to try this again later. Unless I can... No. Alas, I'm so sorry. This is the first time I've really gotten that deep into a tune and just bailed out of it. But these chords are not going to do it, and I can't pull it out of my butt, unfortunately. So, you know what? I'm going to back it up, and I'm going to go to the tune that I decided not to do before deciding to do it again. All right, let's see here. Ooh. Messages from broken bottles fall on black sandy beaches. Ink in vain across the page now run from morning dew. Hands which chance upon it lead to eyes which strain to read, hearts that pound for love long overdue. Lips which press together stifle rhythmic, heavy breaths. Oh, how she smiles from vicarious love, from the one that he writes about. She must have been so glad for him to throw it out. Further steps lead to yet another broken bottle. Again the words. These were these which ran the ink from who they poured to make this streak? Were they his by chance from telling her, or hers by chance for reading it? Elective, could have been from someone else. Why don't we see what's at the bottom? Why don't we see what comes next? Oh, how she cries from vicarious pain from the one he writes about. Oh, she must have been so sad for him to throw her out. Let's just say she is better off somehow. Let's just say she has never been happier than she is now. We couldn't fake it, so why even try? Let's just say she is better off somehow. Let's just say she has never been happier than she is now. Let's just say she is better off somehow. Let's just say she has never been happier than she is now. Let's just say she is better off somehow. Let's just say she has never been happier than she is now. Yeah. Boom. Let's see what we got in that there cue. Cue it up. Pop it off.
Let's see. So, my dad's not watching, so I'm not going to say any of his requests. You have 16 military wives from Eve.
Well, that's a good call.
I can keep going, or you can stop me.
I'm going to wait for another December tune for a little later in the set, but that's a good request.
You know what they do to guys like us in prison?
No.
Request it every single stream until you play it.
Let me see if I can pull that one out.
Also, Carly O'Connell wants you to know that the false starts in commentary are what make them feel like they are really in the room with you.
That's because you're really in the room with me. It's
Also,
very crowded in here.
Well, you know, there's 9 of us.
Also, shockingly quiet.
Also, Elliot People says, "Hi, Robert."
Whoa! Well, to the peoples, I say hi. Let's see. I'm gonna see what I can do about. Yep, I can totally pull this one out of my butt. We'll do a little My Chemical Romance. In the middle of a gunfight, in the center of a restaurant, they say, "Come with your arms raised high." Well, they're never gonna get me like a bird to a flock of doves to wage this war against your faith in me. Your life will never be the same. On your mother's I say a prayer. Say a prayer, yeah. Now, but I can't, and I don't know how we're just 2 men as God had made us. Well, I can't, well, I can't. Too much, too late, or just not enough of this pain in my, for your dying wish. I'll kiss your lips again. They all chest the cards and the checkers are lost. My cellmate's a killer that make me do push-ups and drag. But nobody cares if you're losing yourself. Am I losing myself? Well, I miss my mom. Please give me the chair. For lethal injection. Swing for my rope if you dare. Oh, nobody knows all the trouble I've seen now. But I can't, and I don't know how we're just 2 men as God had made us. Well, I can't. Well, I can't. Too much, too late, or just not enough of this pain in my heart. For your dying wish, I'll kiss your lips again. what they ask of you will make you want to say so long. Well, I don't remember why I remember you. Whoa! Hey, do you have the keys to the hotel? Cause I'm gonna string this motherfucker on fire. Woo! Life is a dream for the dead. And well, I won't go down by myself, but I'll go down with my friends. Now, 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 now. Now, now, now. Now, now, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now, 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 now.
Yeah!
Woo!
Now!
Now. Wait, well, now. Now.
Yeah!
Yeah, now. Surprise now. Surprise now.
You startled me.
I startled you. Oh, it really got me going there. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to jump from Eve to someone else for a little bit. We'll jump back to Eve, so it's not just Eve. James Cochran says, anything from Warren 7
Ooh.
or Veracruz.
Ooh. Let me see if there's anything I know well enough off the top of my head that
Also, Christian Titus says, now!
Ah!
And Elliot Peoples says, now? He also says, then?
Soon. Let's see what I can pull off of this.
Christian Titus says, that's what I call music.
I'm gonna have to go and spend some time. Actually, it's funny too because the reason I know Warren Zevon at all is because of Eve, who's watching tonight. I'm gonna think. You know what? I'm gonna do. Was the request Lord Byron's Luggage?
No, just anything.
Okay. I'm gonna take a rain check on this tonight because I think I would totally bomb a Zevon tune, and I don't want to do a disservice to it. But I will put that in the list for sure. Veracruz. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do one off of my cue that I wanted to do earlier.
Okay, you're not gonna do Veracruz.
No, I'm not gonna.
You just said okay.
Yeah, I can do it a little higher. That's gonna be a little low. Yeah, that's gonna be a little low. So it's really funny because the reason I'm doing this is Christian, I believe you posted a GIF of this song, in the last, or in not in the last stream, but in a recent stream. So I've got to do it. Never know what it's like. Your blood like a winter freeze, just like ice. There's cold from your life that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. Did you think this fool could never win? But look at me while I'm coming back again. Got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know why I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. Don't you know I'm still standing after all this time? Picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, once I never could hope to win. You start down the road leaving me again. Your threats you made were meant to cut me down. But love was just a circus, well, you'd be a clown by now. Don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still yeah. I'm still standing, yeah. Ba ba dum bum bum ba 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 da da. Bum ba da dun 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 da ba 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 dum ba ba dum bum ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Don't you know that I'm still standing better than I ever did? Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. You know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah. Well, I'm still standing, yeah. I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah, Elton John Town. All about it.
Elton John Town.
Welcome to Elton John Town,
What would that
starring
town
Pat.
be like?
Elton John Town? It would be very loud. Also, the only baseball team would be the Dodgers.
Nice. But
It's
multiple versions of the Dodgers.
Oh yeah, and they would all have.
Alternate universe.
Yeah, but they would all be very, very bejeweled. It's very important.
That's very important.
Baseball would be a much flashier sport in Elton John Town.
Triple.
All right, what do we got in that air cue?
Right, so, you ready for a banjo tune, or do you want to hold out a little bit on the band?
I'm gonna hold out one more song.
Alright, say, Nella, I'm sorry, I'm going to hold out a couple more songs.
Nella, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hold out one more song, but just one more.
Okay.
It's gonna be a good one.
Elliot requested Mariner's Revenge.
I can do Mariner's Revenge. Yeah, I haven't done that for a bit.
Patrick O'Donnell says it sounds great.
Woo! Thank you, Pat.
And to play New York.
Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna close the set tonight. I think there's actually supposed to be a Yankees game on tonight. So as far as I'm concerned, it's already over. So whenever I play it is the appropriate time.
Perfect.
Here we go. Mariner's Revenge.
Cheers.
We are two mariners, our ship's sole survivors, in this belly of a whale. Its ribs are ceiling beams, its guts are carpeting. Guess we have some time to kill. May not remember me, I was a child of 3, and you a lad of 18. But I will remember you, I will relate to you how our two histories interweave. At the time you were a rake and a roustabout, spending all your money on the horse and hounds. Whoa. You had a charming air, all cheap and debonair. My widowed sister sounds so sweet. And so she took you in, our sheets still warm with him, now filled with filth and foul disease. As time wore on, you proved a debt-ridden drunken mess, leaving my mother a poor consumptive wretch. Whoa. And then you disappeared, your gambling arrears, the only thing you left behind. And then the magistrate reclaimed our small estate, and my poor mother lost her mind. And then one day in spring, my dear sweet mother died. But before she did, I took her hand as she dying cried. Whoa. Find him Took me 15 years to swallow all my tears among the urchins on the streets, until the priory took pity and hired me to keep their vestry nice and neat. But never once in the employ of these holy men did I ever once stir my mind from the thought of revenge. Whoa, whoa. One night I overheard the prior exchanging words with a penitent whaler from the sea. The captain of his ship, who matched you toe to tip, was known for wanton cruelty. The following day, I shipped to sea with a privateer, and in the whistle of the wind, yeah, I could almost hear. Whoa, whoa. Find him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. There is one thing that I must say to you as you sail across the sea. Always your mother will watch over you as you avenge this wicked deed. Then that fateful night, we had you in our sight after 20 months at sea. Your starboard flank beam, I was getting my muskets clean when came this rumbling from beneath. The ocean stirred, the sky went black, and the captain quailed. And before us grew the angry jaws of a giant whale. Ow! Screaming. I don't know how I survived. The crew was all chewed alive. I must have slipped between his teeth. But oh, what providence, what divine intelligence, that you should survive as well as me. It gives my heart great joy to see your eyes fill with fear. So lean in close and I will whisper the last words you'll hear. Oh, whoa. Gotta figure out something to do with all the long instrumental breaks in that one. That was, I think, better than the last time I tried that solo acoustic, but there's something missing. And I know that thing is accordion, which I cannot play while playing guitar. Unless I got a tooth accordion. Do they make teeth accordions?
Don't do that.
Jaw harp. No, probably not that either. Open to suggestions. And I did say only one more before I busted out the banjo. So I think it's time for banjo.
Nella wants you to play Rainbow Connection on the banjo.
Ooh, I've never actually tried doing that. Rainbow Connection. chords. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And pop. Snap and crackle are not present today. Okay. Now, I'm taking the over-under on who thinks the banjo is out of tune. I think the unders are gonna have it. Not bad. Not bad for a banjo. But inevitably, it's gonna need a little bit of assistance. That was two strings perfectly in tune, which I've never seen happen on a banjo I haven't played in 2 days.
Elliot says that was badass, and that a mouth accordion is a harmonica.
You know, that would be the obvious answer. I'm not a fan of the obvious answer. I like the really absurd answer. But I guess from now on, I'm just going to have to call a harmonica a mouth accordion. I don't play the mouth accordion. But I could certainly try. All right. And this is, I'm 100% going to be in friendly chords because it's written for banjo. Yeah. Give me a second to have a beverage sip.
Sip, sip, sip.
I feel deeply in the wrong headspace for this song after the Mariner's Revenge. Yeah, I think a toast for everyone. This is to getting out of a bad headspace and into a good one. I hope you're joining me.
Yeah.
Also, I have to pun. This is mostly for Katie. So just to point out, these cups, these are actually merch from the Star Wars story Solo, which makes them Solo cups. Haha. Doing my best to keep the bad joke limit relatively low.
Now dare you.
What do we got?
Elliot is bringing their headphones and going into a VR space game with you still playing.
Yeah!
You are Elliot's co-pilot.
Oh, I love being co-pilots, especially for Elliot. They are my favorite. Okay. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. And who said that every wish heard and answered when wished on a morning star? Somebody thought of that and someone believed them. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing and keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Katie with the bridge. Smell. We know that it's probably magic. I'm going to skip the key change because if I do the key change, it'll be bad. Oh. Have you been half asleep and have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Are these the sweet sounds they called the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it.
It
something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. The dreamers and me.
Yeah.
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 Woo.
See, you did it.
I did it.
You want to play a song for you, or you want a request?
I don't have one for me lined up on banjo. So this is going to be the 100% Robert plays whatever people tell him to on Banjo Hour.
You want me to read you a bunch of the requests that have come in to see if you can play any of them on banjo?
Yeah, let's see what we got.
So you got Blood from MCR.
Ooh.
That'd be very silly.
Oh, that would be very silly. You know, it's funny because I was literally singing this at the top of my lungs while cooking dinner yesterday.
Also, you said I don't want to set the world on fire, which could also be very fun on banjo.
That would be both very fun. And
also, Poisoning Pigeons in the Park would be very
Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. I'm going to start with Blood because I'm all about it.
Nella says that was lovely.
I'm going to put this in a slightly different key.
Do what I dare you.
Big cooperation. Send your roses when you think I need to smile. I can't control myself because I don't know how, and they love me for it, honestly. I'll be here for a while, so give them blood, blood, gallons of the stuff. Give them all that they could drink, and it will never be enough, so give them blood, blood, blood. Grab a glass because there's going to be a flood. A celebrated man amongst the gurneys. They can fix me proper with a bit of luck. The doctors and the nurses, they adore me so, but it's really quite alarming because I'm such an awful fuck. Why, thank you. I gave you blood, blood, and gallons of the stuff. I gave you all that you could drink, and there was never been enough. I gave you blood, blood, blood. I'm the kind of human wreckage that you love. Yeah. Yeah, that one really needs to be more, I was probably talking about this before. There's a whole, like, style of, like, old-time tenor banjo. You play a banjo with 4 strings, tuned like it was a mandolin, but it's got a lot of this, like... totally different style of banjo playing. And actually, we were listening to, oh man, it was Blame It on the Juice by Lizzo. And the guy playing banjo was playing a 5-string banjo, but he was playing it in a tenor banjo style, which really makes me want to learn how to play this thing that way, which I cannot currently do. But something like this really wants that going on. What do we got?
Let's see, so you did Blood. Stuff that might work on the banjo.
Yeah. Or stuff that won't work is also equally fun.
Lake Pontchartrain.
Oh, I want to do Lake Pontchartrain on a guitar. I'm gonna bust that out.
Lizzie requested Ludo, specifically Manta Rays, if you could play it, and then Eve also requested Lake Pontchartrain.
I want to pull out some Lake Pontchartrain. That's really, I'm feeling that, but
Can you
not
do
yet.
New York, New York for Pat on
Yes,
banjo?
New York, coming right up on banjo.
Also, Carly wants more Lizzo now because you said it.
Actually, there's a tune that will be easier. Yeah. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray. right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep, to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. Yeah, there we go.
Love you, New York.
Yankees game is over. We can all go home. Or we left 5 minutes ago. You know how that works.
Nobody outside of Pat understands that.
I love that.
Tell everybody else.
It's really good. It's really good. Anybody who's ever been to a Yankees game should know.
Yeah, how many of your friends, Rob?
There are a fairly large number of New Yorkers present. I realized none of them are sports humans.
Papa Silva wants you to know that New York was very, very good.
Yes. Excellent. The other thing that's always really funny about picking chords up off the internet and playing a song you've never played before is having absolutely no idea if the key that you're entering into is going to work for you. Here, it kind of worked out. I wouldn't say it was the right key, but it was a key that worked. But it wasn't the wrong key, which is really the important part. All right. What else we got here?
Let's see. Nella says that she goes to Mets games.
Well, Nelly, you got to tell me what the Mets play when they win or lose.
So as far as banjo-specific requests go, Carly did us for Lizzo. She wanted Try Nails.
Yeah. Feeling good as hell.
I mean, worst case scenario, you just play the chorus.
Let's see what I got. I might just do some choruses because screw it, that would be really fun. How does this verse go? How does this verse go?
If he don't love you anymore.
Yeah.
At
the door. If he don't love you anymore, just walk your fine ass out the door.
I do my hair toss, check my nails, baby, how you feel?
Okay, so the question is.
Do you not know the chorus?
Check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Hair toss, check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Do my hair toss and check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Yeah, I don't know if he don't love you anymore. Let's walk your fine ass out the door. Do my hair toss, check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Hair toss, check my nails, baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. That's what we got. We got one pre-chorus and two choruses. That's what I shockingly, the key is not bad. So I've got to come back around. I've got to do a little more rapping.
Well, no, you rap. It's just you got to learn the rap.
The rap. Oh, wait, I can't just make rap up? I can just make rap up, but probably not for this song. That seems like it's not appropriate.
I'm going to list off the things that are currently on here, and you see if you want to play one of them on banjo. I don't want to set the world on fire. Poisoning pigeons in the park. Lawyers, guns, and money.
Lawyers, Guns, and Money is a really, really... now I want to do East Coast Anthem, actually. Let's see. I don't want to set the world on fire. It's definitely the right call. because I love me some ink spots, and I could play that pretty much at any time. Let's see how we are with
also,
the...
Derek is in your Twitch thread just screaming like Pontchartrain. So, when the banjo's done,
Yes.
you have an assignment.
Pass me my cellular telecommunication device, if you would.
No.
It's time for Chord Dial O'Clock.
Chord
Yeah.
dial.
Chord dial.
Dial for chords.
Is there a chord you don't know? Chord dial it.
If there's a chord you don't know, dial it into our fine app, chorddial.com. Dial your chords.
Email? Games?
Email.
Tunes?
Tunes.
Email. Check into email. I should not be allowed to try and do voices. I can't do voices. I'm not a voice person. That's why I live with a voice
He
person.
says being the best singy boy.
Oh, I meant more from the, like... Oh! Ah, there we go. That's where we need it to be. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, maybe this is not the key. This might be a better one to do on guitar, because anything that's got jazz going on either requires me to work really hard to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see. I don't want to set the world on. I don't want to set the world on fire. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. I don't want to set the world on fire, baby. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire, and that one is you. And I know nobody else is gonna do. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do.
You done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is definitely a stronger tune to do on guitar, for sure.
So I have 3 new requests that came in.
Are they all banjo requests?
Well, so nobody's specifying on the banjo situation, but they came out during the banjo being out. So
I'll take it.
if you want to play any of them on banjo, awesome. And if not, we'll wait until guitar.
Well, the guitar's coming out unless I've got another kick-ass
so
banjo
right
tune.
now, Matt Storm has requested High Hopes.
Oh, man. Oh, if the key for High Hopes is good, I'm definitely going to do it.
He also requested the BoJack Horseman theme song.
Ooh. Oh, both of those are really good.
And Lizzie requested Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Oh, that's also a good call. Let's see what I got here. It is literally also a banjo tune, I think, in the recording on the show.
You're a banjo tune.
I'm not. I'm a human being.
I
I am a human being, and I will be treated with the respect I deserve.
Okay.
Granted, that's not as much as I might want, but that's okay. What do we got? Come on. Come on. Let's see. There's a F minor. Let's see. Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show. BoJack the Horseman, BoJack the Horseman, like you don't know. Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show. I'm BoJack the Horse. BoJack the Horse, don't tell me you don't know. There is actually, there was more to this song than I thought there was.
Figure it out.
No, I don't know how it goes. It's and I'm trying to hold on to my past. It's been so long, I don't think I'm gonna last. I guess I'll just try and make you understand that I'm more horse than a man. Or I'm more man than a horse. BoJack.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
It occurs to me that thanks to Netflix, I no longer know what the closing theme of any show sounds like because I only get 5 seconds of it. Yes. Okay. So we had 2 other amazing things on the lineup.
The other two, so Matt says that was Perf. And so he had said High Hopes, and then Lizzie had said Pour Some Sugar on Me. Both of which would be hilarious on banjo.
I'm gonna see Pour Some Sugar on Me. Let's see how that goes. A little Def Leppard never hurt nobody.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know if I know, like, this is another verse problem. I gotta go back and, like, listen to the verse. I only know the chorus. So, we are, however, gonna do High Hopes.
You know all that part.
Yeah, that one should be easy. Again, provided the chords are good. Codaline is not the song. There we go. Couldn't make it end. Let's see if I can find a slightly more friendly to the banjo key. Let's see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, fulfill your destiny, be something great. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days, we wanted everything. We wanted everything. Mama said. Rewrite your history. Light up your wildest dreams. Museum victories every day. We wanted everything. We wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, don't give up. It's a little complicated. All tied up, no more love. And I hate to see you waiting. They said it's all been done, but you haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Had to have high hopes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This has not been the strongest banjo performance so far. I backed myself into a couple of corners, but you know what? I did it with you, and you came along for the ride.
Aww.
Thanks. It's gonna be some Guitar Town for the rest of the night,
Guitar Town.
which probably will not be super long because it has been a very, very,
Long day.
very long day.
Rob's gonna play some Animal Crossing.
Ooh, and there is Animal Crossing to be had. By the by, this is a general note. Would you prefer to hear a Toto KK song, or if you prefer KK Slider, I guess, would you prefer to hear it in Animalese or in English? That is a question for the audience. So, let's see where we get.
Well, so far Carly says that was a bang.
Yeah. All right.
Poncha Train.
Punch Train time.
Give Derek what he wants. And also Lizzie what she wants.
I will give everybody what they want, one at a time. Wow. There's actually another song called The Lakes of Pontchartrain.
Huh.
Ooh. I'll tell you how it happened. It was Darius, Nolan, and me. Just a few poor boys trying to get up out of misery. 55 Louisiana stopped by the highway to eat. They both had crawfish, strictly chicken for me. Back out under Thunderheads, the radio Southern Soul. They interrupted Clarence Carter with the strange-ass local show. They were saying, come down to Lake Pontchartrain, rest your soul and feed your brain. That's where you will get to see everything the water can be. The rain was coming down, wind was howling outside Slidell. Was the kind of night that makes you think the whole world was going to hell. We got off on an exit cause we couldn't read the map so great. Near the Choctaw Motel we stopped to deliberate. When out of the bayou came a man like the lake had a tongue. He was right up on the glass, all yellow, white, black teeth banging on the windshield, screaming like a demon at the top of his lungs. Come down to Lake Pontchartrain, rest your soul and feed your brain, free for you and all your friends, crawfish till the bitter end. Come down to Lake Pontchartrain, wade to where the shallows break, that's where you'll get to see everything the water can be. I was driving out of there as fast as a Camry could,
Not very fast.
but the interstate was flooded and we had to take a road through the woods. Bad move in retrospect, the road disappeared in the rain, and I stood on the Poncha train. Darius was yelling that he saw somebody out in the swells. He jumped out running and Nolan was going as well. Come back! Why the hell would they leave the car? And that's when I heard it. Make no mistake, the voices were called out from under the lane. Two-leg Poncha train. Two-leg Poncha train. Come down, two-leg Poncha. The crawfish were screaming, the wave danced in time. My friends went in deeper, the water reclimbed. I watched in terror, the lake open wide, and horribly roaring, it pulled them inside. That's how it happened, and why would I lie? There were no bodies, I've got none to hide. I'm just a boy who lost his friends in the rain. Any more questions, just go and ask Lake Poncha Train. Yeah.
Yeah.
That really, the whole point of that song is so that you remember not to be in a horror movie. Like, if you're not in a horror movie, you probably won't get pulled and drowned in a lake. It's very important. At some point, I think I'm going to have to do a show that is just all of Broken Bride to ruin everybody.
My face, my tears.
Because it's so good. It's so sad. Man, I could just do a whole Ludo set. I could do a whole Decemberist set. There are a bunch of really cool things. I'd do a whole Billy Joel set. That'd be good.
All right. So you got
we got?
2 requests in there. You got one from
Sure.
somebody on Twitch.
All right.
Bread Eagles.
Bread Eagles. What
Want you
do
to
the Bread
play?
Eagles want to hear?
Psycho Killer.
Ooh, Psycho Killer.
You can do it.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Let's see. Psycho Killer. Yeah. Let me see here. Humming to myself while I figure out a couple of things. La 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 la. Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? What do we got going on? What do we got going on here? They got some psychos and some killers. Yeah. Come on, let's see. We're checking out a thing. Do 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 do. Let's see who we got. That's... Can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Oh, Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Conversation can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? No, Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Psycho killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Better run, 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 run away. Run away.
Yeah.
Woo.
Brett Eagles says, "Oh, it's so good."
Ba-bam.
Brett Eagles is Matt's friend Brett, who's
Oh.
a fellow podcaster.
Ooh. I was really hoping it was literally a bunch of eagles made of bread, but
Also good.
you're also great too.
Chris Schumann, Joe and Jill's lovely friend,
Ooh.
has returned, albeit a little bit late this stream.
Haha.
He said, I did not say, and requested American Woman. There it is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at it. It's a
The
sayung.
sayong.
It's a thing of beauty. It is on a camera. It will get played at some point. I just have to figure out how to play things with it. Actually, let me see. I'm
Can
curious.
you play American Woman on that?
Combine
all of his requests.
You know what? Yes. I'm going to give this a shot.
Yes.
Because why not?
Make all of Chris Schumann's dreams come true.
Ba-na-da-na-na-ba-na. Ooh! Bow, bow, bow. So this is gonna be a total crapshoot because I have no idea how this thing sounds plugged in. You guys all have to tell me if this actually sounds kind of cool.
I think it sounds cool so far. I'm in the room. Let's see how this sounds. Oh, it sounds great plugged in.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what I can do here. All
Make
right.
it happen.
American Woman chords. Not that it will help me. I don't know how to play any chords on this instrument. So, welcome to this world.
Welcome to hell.
American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come knocking around my door. I don't wanna see your face no more. Got more important things to do than spend my time growing old with you. Now, woman, stay away. American woman, listen what I say. Ooh. Hoo. American woman, away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come a knocking around my door. I don't wanna see your shadow no more. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, I say get away. American woman, listen what I say. Don't come hanging around my door. Don't wanna see your face no more. I don't need your war machines. I don't need your ghetto scenes. Colored lights can hypnotize, sparkle someone else's eyes. Now, woman, get away. American woman, listen what I say. American woman, get away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. There we go.
Yeah.
I mostly played a song and a sing. Boom. So pretty.
Success.
Oh, yeah. Let's I think we're gonna start winding down. Let's do like 2 more tunes.
And that's pretty much the end of requests. So you wanna
Request City?
play you songs?
Play me songs. Oh yeah, I really haven't done any of my own
Yeah.
shit today. Well,
Play 2 more songs.
Yeah.
And then that'll give you 15 minutes until Nook's close.
15 minutes until Nook's Crannies closes. That's unacceptable. I will have no opportunity to upgrade my house. Oh, you know, when you sell turnips for over 400 bells a pop, you know it's a good day. Gotta print those bells. Tom Nook knows. He knows. So I'm gonna do a Queen tune and then I'll close out with one of mine. Because I really love trying to do some Queen songs. I'm not gonna do what I've done before. I'm gonna actively try. I'm already on a pretty good streak of not playing songs I've played ever tonight, so I might as well keep it up. Man. Death on Two Legs would be fun. Let's see. Dreamer's Ball. What to do? Flash. Flash would be a good one, but very awkward on acoustic guitar. Let's see. Good old-fashioned Lover Boy. Oh, this is the right call. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Here we stand, here we fall. History won't care at all. Make a bet like a light, yeah. Lady Mercy won't be home tonight. Yeah, you don't waste no time at all. Don't hear the bell, but you answer the call. Comes to you as to us all. Yeah, we're just waiting for the hammer to fall. Woo! Every night and every day, a little piece of me is falling away. But let your fires the western wind build up muscles as your body decay. Up to your line and play their game. Yeah, let the anesthetic cover it all. Till one day they call your name. Ah, you know it's time for the hammer to fall. Yeah. Woo!
Yeah!
I like it.
Well, me too!
Woo! Rich or poor, famous for your true, it's all the same. the shadows of the mushroom cloud. Convince our voices can't be heard. We just wanna scream it louder and louder and louder. What the hell are we fighting for? Yeah, just surrender and it won't hurt at all. You got time to say your prayers. Oh, while you're waiting for the hammer to fall. Yeah. Woo! Woo! It's going to fall, yeah! Oh, going to fall, yeah! Woo! The hammer to fall, yeah! Give it to me one more time!
Yeah. It fell down real good.
It did. Yeah, it took a tumble.
Oh no! Oh no! It fell down the stairs.
All right. Well, I'm gonna close this one off with a song about the Dark Tower because I can.
Yeah.
It's my show. Thank everybody for coming and hanging out during this episode of Core Entertainment with me.
Thanks, Carly, for the name.
We can all make it together. Thank you to Carly for the name Core Entertainment. That's the show. You can find us here anywhere you happen to be watching it right now, 8 p.m.-ish every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 8 p.m. dull. If you are interested in being a guest performer on the show, please drop me a line. I would love to have you on. We mostly have it figured out, but we don't have anybody lined up. So if you've got something you want to do, stand-up comedy, music. Do you want to lecture about something? I am all about lecturing people on stuff. Maybe not on my show, but you can do it. I'm not going to do it. You can do it. Anyway. This song is about the Dark Tower, and it's called Eld. I've been wandering by the same light, watching where the shadows fall. Soldier itching for a new fight, cannot help but catch the call. See, it's industrial and dangerous, this machine against the world. Massive men on flesh and feather. Sometimes the victor spoils it all. When you find him, come and turn this broken wheel. From the desert plains and mountains under heel. Walk along that towering shadow in a wake of wood and steel. You can fire guns, but remember where you come from. See, you can laugh with lips of crimson. Yeah, you can run in clothes of black. But there's no town that gives redemption with lead and iron at your back. Oh! So when you find him, come and turn this broken wheel. From the desert plains and mountains under heel. Walk along that towering shadow in a wake of wood and steel. You can fire guns, but remember, but when you find him, come and turn this broken wheel. Ooh, from the desert plains and mountains under heel. Walk along that towering shadow in a wake of wood and steel. You can fire your guns, but remember where you come from. You all stay safe, and I'll see you Thursday. Good night.
We love you. Good night.
Lips they taste like sweet vermouth. Her eyes once lit up the dark of this room. The smell of juniper on the breeze. Every word I speak seems to leave her displeased. Maybe I'm just fashioned old, but the one you love ought not treat you this cold. And if I were a praying man, I'd still need more than the blessed wine of divinity. But I'll drink till my worries are gone, and I'll sing only the loneliest of songs, and I swear that I won't move on until the morning light. I'll speak my peace, my dear, good night. No true love, I do believe I just whet her appetite and aperitif. And I was a virgin to her bitter ways as I chase her into the sweet ambuscade. There was one color I couldn't see. It was in her eyes and that devilish drink. A love distilled, yet incomplete. A muddled mess in a room kept so neat. And I'll drink till my worries are gone, and I'll sing only the loneliest of songs, and I swear that I will move on until the morning light. I'll speak my peace, my dear, good night. She used on this stout heart. Oh, now battered and bruised, I am pale and dark. And what once was sugarcane now has become intoxicating, blinding, and numb. But I'll drink till my worries are gone, and I'll sing only the loneliest of songs, and I swear that I will move on until